Hey, what's up? My name is Patrick Murphy, and you're going to start hearing me say this a lot more. I am the NYC worship leader. Let me explain. I've been creating content for quite a few years now, and I started just talking about podcasting and cameras and things like that, but I've always been, and I probably always will be, a worship leader. As a matter of fact, I've been leading worship since I was 13 years old, and while I've been creating all this content about cameras and things like that, I've actually been a worship pastor in New York City for the past 20 years. I've been planting churches, I've been building worship teams, and training worship leaders. So I started two different channels. I started doing the content creation channel where I was, idolizing and following Think Media, Sean Cannell, Omar El Takrori, those guys, and I still do. I love those guys. As a matter of fact, I just took Omar's class on content creation. And then I started a different channel where I did just the worship leader thing. I was niching down, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. It was too much to handle both channels for now. So I've decided just to combine everything. I'm still gonna talk all about cameras, all about podcasting, the best mics and the best subscriptions out there that are gonna help you as a content creator. But I am going to start talking way more about leading worship, building worship teams, healthy worship practices, leading out of a place of rest instead of exhaustion. And if you're a worship leader, if you're a worship team, if you're a worship pastor, I know that this is going to be a channel that helps you a ton. But the beautiful thing about leading worship is that, guys, ask anybody, we wear tons of hats. When the pandemic hit and every church had to figure out how to live stream, well, a lot of worship leaders were on the forefront of that. They were going, well, I guess I have to figure out how to live stream, or I have to edit this announcement video, or I have to edit this, song project in Logic Pro, or whatever the case may be. So the two paths cross so often, worship ministry and creation, or even content creation. So I'm doing it all right here. And if you're like, oh my gosh, church, what a scary word, I don't like that. Hey, guess what? I sometimes feel the same way. There's so much about the church that I wish I could fix and change. I'm working hard to do that, but I love what I do. I love being a worship leader. I love leading worship. I love pastoring worship leaders and teams. So if you're here for the content creation stuff, great. If you're here for the worship leading stuff, great. And if you're here for both, even better. Here's what I can promise you. I'm always going to be available. I'm always going to give you authentic answers. I'm always going to be me, and I'm always going to be as helpful as possible. This is a space for everybody. I still have plans to make another cruise video this summer. My wife and I and my kids, we're going on a cruise. We're not doing Royal Caribbean, which has been one of my highest performing videos. Yes, I even have travel videos here. We're doing, oh my gosh, what is the name of the cruise we're going on? NCL Getaway. That's where we're going. Listen, I never knew a cruise video would be my highest viewed video on YouTube, but I decided to make it for fun, and I'm going to be making a video about this as well. And that's what we do here. We make videos that we want, but I am going to be focusing a lot more on worship leading, worship teams, and pastoring worship leaders, or raising up worship leaders. And if you want to find out more about that, visit nycworshipleader.com. But I didn't want to just make a big switch without letting you guys know. Thank you so much for following along. I know that all of this content is going to be helpful for you. If you have any questions, I'm here for you. Visit nycworshipleader.com/contact. You can ask your questions. You can, let me know what you're thinking through, and let me know if there's any way I can be here for you. So thanks so much, and be on the lookout for more fresh content.